The clock that stopped in the small town of Sedgwick, there was an ancient legend. If the old clock tower on the square ever stopped ticking, it would be a harbinger of disaster. One fateful night, as its hands froze at 12:06, the traveling circus Eternal Chime arrived in town. Its herald, a clown named TICK-TOCK, wandered the streets, winding people's pocket watches with his thin, mechanical fingers. "Time heals," he shouted cheerfully, but his clocks always displayed the same time, 12:06, the exact minute when the circus's first owner had died. But few knew the truth. TICK-TOCK was not just a clown, he was an entity from another dimension where time flowed differently. He fed on fear and despair, transforming them into energy to sustain his cursed circus. Each person who interacted with him became part of his collection, living clocks that never stopped ticking. Chapter 1: A Stranger's Gift. 15-year-old Lila woke up one morning to the sound of faint ticking outside her window. Tick-tock, tick-tock. It echoed softly, like someone playing invisible chimes in the distance. On her doorstep lay a small golden clock shaped like a clown. Its face was intricately detailed, but the hands were frozen at 12:06. "Throw it away," her mother warned, recalling the local legend. Tick-tock's clocks steal those who wind them. But curiosity overtook Lila. She clicked the tiny mechanism, and the room filled with a rhythmic ticking sound that synchronized perfectly with her heartbeat. That night, she dreamed of a shadowy figure in a top hat dancing outside her window, holding a pair of black sand-filled hourglasses. When she woke up the next morning, strange things began happening. Her phone clock started lagging behind by 5 minutes, then 10, then 20. Classes ended earlier than usual, and her reflection sometimes appeared older. Grey hair, sunken eyes, even skeletal features in some moments. Chapter 2: Lost Seconds. As days turned into nights, more time seemed to slip away from Lila. Her alarm clock showed times earlier than reality. Her school schedule felt off-kilter. Friends complained about her distant behavior, though they too began acting strangely. Some disappeared entirely, replaced by clocks stuck permanently at 12:06. When she smashed one such clock in frustration, blood dripped out, accompanied by a chilling child's laugh that haunted her dreams. One evening, while reviewing security footage from her house, Lila discovered something horrifying. At exactly 3:47 a.m., the camera in her hallway captured movement. A shadowy figure standing motionless near her bedroom door. Its face was obscured, but its presence radiated pure malice. Beneath the image, scrawled in crimson-red letters, read, "You're already too late." Chapter 3: The Doll in the Hall. Lila couldn't sleep anymore. Every creak of the floorboards made her jump. Every shadow cast by moonlight terrified her. One midnight, she heard footsteps echoing through the house. Softly at first, then louder, until they stopped right outside her room. Trembling, she crept downstairs and found TICK-TOCK waiting for her in the hallway. His face was a grotesque mask of gears and wires, his fingers ending in sharp clock springs. "Time to repay your debt," he hissed, tossing her an hourglass filled with black sand. "When it empties, I'll take your time." Or, he pointed toward her sleeping parents upstairs. Without hesitation, Lila chose herself. But this choice came with consequences. From that moment forward, the ticking followed her everywhere, in the classroom, on the bus, even inside her own mind.